When I arrived at the office of Prefect Louis Jones, a robust and bald man, the first thing he did was joke about the frequency of my visits. "Mr. Raytarsky, twice in one day. Maybe we should assign you a desk here, you spend more time here than I do," he quipped about the present situation, holding a chocolate donut. I didn't do anything, I protested, frustrated by what had happened and what had brought me back to his office this day, sitting in front of him. I'm tired of these misunderstood situations that only increase my feeling of being seen as a child. They don't see that I want to be treated according to the abilities that my IQ demands. Don't make fun of me, I can handle it. I can be more of an adult. "Tell me, what happened this time?" he asked curiously, setting his donut aside to look up my file on the computer. "The usual, just for being me," I tried to present my point of view, clearly unsatisfied. "You always are, Alec," he commented, while filling out a form. "You're 7 years old." 9, I corrected him, although he didn't care about that. "A whole life ahead of you. However, you act as if you were surrounded by the children from your old elementary school. It seems you have no friends." "Solomon is my friend," I objected quickly. "Ah yes, Solomon Goldstein. Quite a role model in school behavior," he emphasized ironically, nibbling on his donut. "Alec, maybe if you tried, you'd discover that it's not so bad to be like the others. You know what? Let's overlook this incident. But I hope you'll be understanding and open with everyone at school, and by extension with the world in general," he suggested, while discarding the report in the trash can. "Understood," I replied, sighing. "I'll play the part of being one of them." "That's a mistake, Alec. Don't pretend or try. Just be like the others." Do you also consider it that way? I don't think you'd like the idea of giving up who you are, just so that others accept you, or am I wrong? The sound of the dismissal bell told me that I still had 10 minutes of confinement inside the detention room, so I started putting my books in my backpack and waiting for time to pass. When I could leave the classroom, I headed towards the school exit, where Solomon was waiting for me. On the way, I could feel a strange sensation of being watched. I took a look around, but I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. "You took longer this time," Solomon pointed out, due to my stay in the classroom, as Prefect Jones had sent me there, although he forgave me the conduct report, but not the one for the fight in the locker room. While Solomon talked about plans for the weekend, my mind began to wander, leading me to the question of whether I would meet the enigmatic vagrant again. Houston calling Husk. Houston calling Husk. He tried to get my attention, making use of sarcasm. "Yeah, sure," I replied automatically. "I'll stop by your house tomorrow to go to the comic convention," I confirmed, knowing it was the topic at hand. Despite the laughter and conversation, that thought kept lingering in my head, like a mystery waiting to be solved. "Allow me to take a moment, I didn't want to remember that scene with the vagrant, but I see that you're intrigued by it. What happened to the enigmatic man in the gray coat? Was it just a fleeting hallucination of your mind, asking for something extraordinary in your life?" "That's what I would have wished,"